If you piled into some of the stock tips from last year's Delivering Alpha, how did you do? Well, we crunched the numbers from the September 12th close until now, and by and large, you actually would have done incredibly well. Omega Advisors Lee Cooperman made a big bet on energy, saying he expected oil prices to be higher in a year. He touted investments in Hess and WPX Energy, which are up 56% and 88% respectively. His other picks, United Continental, First Data, and Shire, are up as well, although Shire is the one that's kind of trailing the S&P 500's 12.5% gain over the same period. Jim Chanos took the opposite bet, though, on the energy industry with a short in Continental Resources. His bearishness was largely over accounting concerns. However, since Chanos disclosed he was betting against Continental, that stock has surged 78%. Chanos will be back again tomorrow with another pick, though. Starboard's Jeff Smith made bets on Perigo, which is in the red, and Altaba, the Alibaba spinoff, which has gained more than 14%. And Mick McGuire's bet on Terex has paid off, but it is also trailing the S&P 500 guys.
How does that match up with what we've heard in the past? Do you know? Like we've seen pretty strong results from other years too.
This anecdotally feels a lot stronger, especially with those energy bets. I don't think anybody really saw that coming in years past and have been beneficiaries of, an 88% surge. And it hasn't even been a whole year. Last year's conference was September 12th.
Oh, that's right. So you're talking about 9 months for some of these gains.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to know, I know you got to be objective, but what's the thing you're looking for tomorrow that you're excited about?
That I'm most excited about. I think we've got a lot of really good speakers that can provide a good sense of what's going on globally on a macro side of things. We've got John Gray from Blackstone. He's spoken in the past, but not really in this kind of format, especially since he's been president of Blackstone. I'm really interested to hear what he says about what's going on with the trade war. I think it's just, it's the right time to hear from some of these people because there's so much.
I'm just going to say it. I have Ken Griffin tomorrow, so I'm excited about him. But I'm also really excited about Bannon. Yeah. Steve Bannon, after the news of what happened in Helsinki yesterday, plus the fact that he's now a Bitcoin investor, that's the person I want to hear from.
And you're going to have to stay to the end to hear from him because he is the closing keynote.
I can't wait to hear from David Rubenstein. That's who I'm interviewing at the lunch panel.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to have time to dig through how he came into this position. He's been involved. He's a lawyer. He's been involved in politics. How does that get you to this position? What does he see now? Because he has made some pretty prescient calls in the past. In 2006, he was worried about how high the market was going. Sure enough, it kind of foreshadowed. His comments foreshadowed a lot of what happened in 2007.
Yeah,
it's unraveled.
With people like that, you keep hearing about all the uncertainty. If you can have a whole day where you listen to all these smart people, Griffin, Rubenstein, Gray, Bannon, and kind of get a sense of what they're feeling, you can take away with, maybe nothing that necessarily clears up the uncertainty, but makes it seem a little more manageable.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.